Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The act of rewriting something. The act of revising or altering, involving reconsideration and modification. It would require a drastic revision of his opinion. Something that has been written again. A legally binding command or decision entered on the court record, as if issued by a court or judge. The act of rewriting something. Something that has been written again. A reply by a pope to an inquiry concerning a point of law or morality. The act of rewriting something. Revise or reorganize, especially for the purpose of updating and improving. The act of rewriting something. Make revisions in. Revise a thesis. The act of making something different, as e.g. the size of a garment. An event that occurs when something passes from one state or phase to another. The act of revising or altering, involving reconsideration and modification. Something that has been written again. The rewrite was much better. Rewrite so as to make fit to suit a new or different purpose. Write differently. Alter the writing of. Editing that involves writing something again. Editing that involves writing something again. The act of changing in form or shape or appearance. A qualitative change. A rule describing the conversion of one syntactic structure into another related syntactic structure. Genetics. Modification of a cell or bacterium by the uptake and incorporation of exogenous DNA. Mathematics. A function that changes the position or direction of the axes of a coordinate system. A written communication in a second language having the same meaning as the written communication in a first language. The act of changing in form or shape or appearance. A photograph is a translation of a scene onto a two-dimensional surface. The act of uniform movement. A uniform movement without rotation. Genetics. The process whereby genetic information coded in messenger RNA directs the formation of a specific protein at a ribosome in the cytoplasm. Mathematics. A transformation in which the origin of the coordinate system is moved to another position but the direction of each axis remains the same. Rewording something in less technical terminology. The work of a writer. Anything expressed in letters of the alphabet, especially when considered from the point of view of style and effect. The work of a writer. Anything expressed in letters of the alphabet, especially when considered from the point of view of style and effect. The writing in her novels is excellent. The act of creating written works. Writing was a form of therapy for him. The activity of putting something in written form. She did the thinking while he did the writing. Letters are symbols that are written or imprinted on a surface to represent the sounds or words of a language. He turned the paper over so the writing wouldn't show. Usually plural, the collected work of an author. The idea occurs with increasing frequency in Hemingway's writings. The work of a writer. Anything expressed in letters of the alphabet, especially when considered from the point of view of style and effect. That editorial was a fine piece of writing. The imposition of a new organization. Organizing differently, often involving extensive and drastic changes. A committee was appointed to oversee the reorganization of the curriculum. An extensive alteration of the structure of a corporation or government. After the takeover, there was a thorough reorganization. New Testament, the sudden emanation of radiance from the person of Jesus. Christianity, a church festival held in commemoration of the transfiguration of Jesus. A striking change in appearance or character or circumstances. The act of transforming so as to exalt or glorify. An entertainment that provokes pleased interest and distracts you from worries and vexations. The act of distracting, drawing someone's attention away from something. An obstacle to attention. Mental turmoil. He drives me to distraction. The marked and rapid transformation of a larva into an adult that occurs in some animals. A striking change in appearance or character or circumstances. The metamorphosis of the old house into something new and exciting. A complete change of physical form or substance, especially as by magic or witchcraft. Management that is careless or inefficient. The act of distracting, drawing someone's attention away from something. Conjurers are experts at misdirection. An incorrect charge to a jury given by a judge. Incorrect directions or instructions. A musical passage moving from one key to another. Rise and fall of the voice pitch. A manner of speaking in which the loudness or pitch or tone of the voice is modified. Electronics. The transmission of a signal by using it to vary a carrier wave, changing the carrier's amplitude or frequency or phase. The act of modifying or adjusting according to due measure and proportion, as with regard to artistic effect. A statement that limits or restricts some claim. An attribute that must be met or complied with and that fits a person for something. Her qualifications for the job are excellent. The act of modifying or changing the strength of some idea. His new position involves a qualification of his party's platform.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.